Absolutely major changes are going to occur on our planet between now and the year 2032. In accordance to the information that I received in trance meditation from my spirit guides that I'm about to present to you, along with a major warning about China and what they happen to be cooking up in a lab, warnings about Israel, Iran, and a warning to Australia, New Zealand, South America, while visions that I had of a massive fire that reminded me very much of the fires in Hawaii. I saw a vision of an entire city burning. And information I received from Spirit about wildfires, both past and future. A rocket literally exploding in midair, sending debris falling upon people's rooftops. While the fall of our medical system and the web of darkness that holds that medical system together is falling, and what the medical system's going to look like when we get to the year 2032. This and important information from my spirit guides to all of us as to the only way we can survive future apocalyptic events. This is my trance meditation predictions for September 1st, 2023. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, back to my channel. My name is Joseph Tittel, aka Spiritman JT, and I welcome you with infinite loving gratitude. I am so grateful that you are hanging out with me today. If you're new here, you want accurate predictions, prophecy, truth, content like today's content, you found the perfect tribe. You got to smash that subscribe. Become a member of this here tribe, and I am so grateful that you show your love by clicking that like button, and even more grateful to all the supporters who make this free content possible for everybody. Whether they're members of the community down below, which you can join as well, the Subscribe Star Awaken Your Spirit community, and all the support that comes through to this channel. I couldn't do it without you, and I am forever grateful. I am going to go into my trance meditation as I did a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to describe to you absolutely everything that Spirit shows me in this meditation. I go into deep trance with a blindfold, earbuds, so that I have good meditation and trance meditation music to listen to. And again, I describe everything to you. This was a 30-minute meditation, so there's probably about 22 minutes worth of information here for you, and a couple dozen really important things that you're going to want to hear. So hang on tight, friends. This is my transcendental meditation predictions. Spirit tells me, with a sense of humor, we're going into the mouth of the dragon. And the dragon swallows us up. Dragon representing China. And Spirit confirms that there is a war already taking place. China's at the head of it. Big part of the dark underground government globally. Responsible for many global fires and incidents in which the underground government in the United States is aware of course, and globally. Big changes are coming into the Chinese dragon. Shifts and changes in a fight to stay in power. As people in China begin to rise up once again, instantly taken down by armed forces. Something big and huge is about to break out in China. Along with Chinese people being locked into place once again by year end. Spirit says very bad people are in charge of the fiery dragon. But at the same time, China is not realizing that they're being attacked by similar forces. Spirit shows me a demon literally being released in China. Several demons, says Spirit. And when the demon jumps up real high and lands real hard, great earthquakes come. The demon is in the air already, which means landfall won't be long from now, and a great quake will shake China. Beijing is in trouble. Earthquakes are going to get really, really serious as we see 5 significant volcanic eruptions all within the same period of time, 3 to 5 days. This will be the unleashing of global events once again. December could be when we expect this to occur. I see big fires. But these are in China. It's almost like another city burns. Like the vision I had right before Lahaina. Spirit shows me another city burning. This may actually be in the southern hemisphere as summer kicks in and they use heat as a way of pushing fear amongst the people in the south, like they did here in the north, blaming, of course, hot temperatures and a changing of our globe as being responsible for fires which literally were set by arson, according to Spirit. All of them. Dark forces are released, just as stated in the Holy Bible. And more will be unleashed between now and 2025. Spirit says, keep an eye on the Euphrates River once again. Signs will be evident. I have a vision of what looks like desert to me, so I must be somewhere in the Middle East. I feel like I'm somewhere near or outside of Israel, or outside the borders of Israel, as I see all these tanks lining up, moving in. One tank fires. Another tank fires. Another tank fires. These are just warning shots. Protecting Jerusalem. Protecting Jerusalem. I'm not sure why, but Spirit shows me the skies when I gaze towards the sun, but I have a reflection of 2 in the sky. But I hear one is actually not a sun. Or what is it? When does this come, I ask? Years from now. Pay attention to this time. I ask, what about the alleged 2 sons people are photographing? Spirit says not real. Beware. lots of not real things are being put out and pushed out by the globalists purposely to confuse and anger the masses. I'm in a lab. Looks like a biological type of lab of some sort. I feel like I'm back in China again. They're devising something, Spirit says, or they have devised something new to use against their own people. This could be related to lockdown in China, but also China has been working hard to knock down their own population. Spirit says sick. They are sick. I'm saying a rocket launch. I don't know if this is a SpaceX rocket launching, but this rocket launch ends up being catastrophic in the aspect, in the direction it flies, as it explodes in the sky, sending debris miles in all directions. Debris hitting rooftops, vehicles. I'm not sure where this is, but it's very clear. I feel like I might be in the United States for sure. Misfired rocket, or a rocket that causes an accident. It's not a missile. It's not going in the direction that they wanted to go in, and it backfires. Now I'm pulled back to Florida. I'm not sure if Florida is where this rocket is, or if I'm stepping into a different part of the future. But I feel like Florida is in great danger still. Danger of floods, storms, more to come, including a polar vortex that's going to move all the way down United States in the early winter months that will cause deep freezes in places like even Florida, causing damage once again to crops. I see islands, and I don't know if I'm in the Florida Keys, somewhere in the Caribbean, or somewhere completely different. But Spirit shows me the water rising up around this island, almost as if the island is sinking. I don't know what's happening in Puerto Rico. Spirit takes me there. It makes me feel sad for the people of that island. So I would imagine that this could be connected to the waters rising, or separate and something else coming to the island in the area of Puerto Rico. I'm in South America. I feel like maybe close to Amazon area. I'm in a combination of both Brazil and Peru and Argentina. And this is where I see great fires breaking out once again. Huge fires again being set from way above in the skies, as I've seen in the past. soon before Lahaina took place. Spirit shows me a similar vision over South America, Brazil, part of Peru. I'm out at sea. I'm out at sea. And I see warships. First, I have a vision of two ships colliding. One literally going directly through the middle of another ship, breaking it in half. I don't know if this has anything to do with warships, but separately I'm on the sea, the Black Sea, I believe, and I see ships exchanging fire. Some from under the waters, some from above the waters. Two seas, Spirit says, the Black and the China. China Sea, Black Sea. I'm seeing a massive volcanic eruption. That reminds me of La Palma, and I've seen this vision before. But I think I may be in Indonesia. Spirit says islands will be evacuated. This will be a sign of a global eruption. Look for when the sun flares come. The eruption and the big quake all at the same time. All within days of each other. This will bring explosive events to the world. People are getting tired, frustrated, and angry with current leaderships of their countries globally. People will be suppressed, struggling to eat, struggling to live, to the point that people will begin to rebel against leaders and government. 2024 will be a great rising. But this is ignited now, soon in the near future. As new wars are ignited and new conflict, people get fed up. A flashback to the 60s and the anti-war protests. Peace signs that are actually upside down and reversed. The true peace sign is not what you think is peace. Your peace sign is war. Turn it upside down, which is right side up. That is actual peace. CIA manipulated that on purpose to make people believe the peace sign was for peace, when really they were promoting more war. The devil is deceptive, and he deceived them all in the 60s. Remember, Spirit says, not everything is as you believe or think you believe it is. Not everything is as it appears to be. Look deep inside for the answers. Deep inside of yourself lies all the answers, all the help that you need. Your guardian angels are there to guide you, but most never listen to them, never make that connection. Now is the time to connect back to Spirit, back to your divine self within yourself. This is the only way to make it through the times that are going to be coming ahead. Those disconnected from Spirit will begin to lose their minds, as we see happening already. In September, we will witness through the end of September into October, unfortunately, people losing their minds, including leaders like Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un is going to test the waters and end up bringing conflict to his own people until he's taken out completely, which is coming in the near future. Land grab China wants that land. Seeing a big clock reminds me of Big Ben, which it probably is. But then I hear chaos in the streets below. And then I see looting and fires. So I don't know, again, if I'm in England or wherever this big clock tower is in this city. I'm somewhere in Europe, I believe. New York, California, people need to get away from the coast. This includes people in both Australia and New Zealand, and more so the islands that surround both New Zealand and Australia. Big quakes will come in the next 2 years. Many islands will sink, along with both part of your islands, New Zealand and Australia. Those inner parts that connect will disconnect and sink deeper into the waters in the next 5 years. A large landmass after an earthquake is going to appear. I believe somewhere off the east coast of the United States. An island appears, landmass appears after quakes. Even parts of the Caribbean. Some parts will sink while others rise up from beneath the sea. Amazing things are coming to the planet. But you must stay connected to spirit, to the divine, whether it be through meditation, prayer, ceremony. Those who have lost their way are those that will lose their minds. You must reconnect. It's the only way, says Spirit. The only way. Disconnection from the divine, disconnection from Spirit, disconnection from God has brought humanity to the point and level that it's at now. We lost the old ways of the natives, and we must go back to those old ways. Big warnings are coming this year in 2023 as the earth shifts and shakes. By 2025, global devastation unlike anything you would have believed possible. This is meant to bring humans together, not divide them. Remember that, for you are divided, and that will not allow you to survive either. Only coming together. Spirit says, heed the warning. As many bad things, catastrophic events that are coming, there are also many good things and positive things on the realms and reach as well. As we see technologies and levels of healing finally being released to the public, that which has been hidden for so long. By 2032, healing and the medical is on a completely different level as the medical system is collapsing, especially in the United States. The future medical in the 2030s is spiritually grounded, where we use ancient methods of healing, including crystals and crystal chambers to bring healing, which do already exist and have existed in ancient times like Lemuria and Atlantis. It's time for these technologies to come to light. They can't hide it anymore. You can drive your vehicle using salt water. There's plenty of salt water, but they don't want you to know that. Spirit says, be well. Be well. Stay connected. Be healthy. And we will see you again with more information in the near future. And there we have it as I come back to life. There you have it, y'all. I really, really hope that you enjoyed that trance meditation and the information I provided from Spirit as much as I really enjoyed doing that meditation and presenting this information to you today. I will definitely be doing more trance meditations like this one in the near future. Within the next week, I'll do that next meditation and have that out to you in the very near future. Remember to join me every Tuesday when we talk about predictions, updates, news stories, how they relate to predictions and prophecy, with new predictions each and every Tuesday. So thank you again so much for hanging out. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I read your comments. They are important to me and you are important to me. Celebrate life. Celebrate you because you are important. And remember to be bold, be true, be kind, be you because you are freaking awesome. Celebrate your awesomeness. Till the next time, have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Much love.